Hello everyone, this is Dr. Rajesh Mishra and you are watching Health Super Specialist. Today we are going to discuss diabetes, a well-prevalent disease, incidence very high among the general population. A lot of us don't know that we have a diabetes. So how do we know? First, let us know what is diabetes. Basically, it is an abnormal carbohydrate metabolism characterized by hyperglycemia, that is increased in the sugar levels in our body. So there are basically two types of diabetes. One is type 1, in which there is autoimmune destruction of the pancreatic beta cells, and then there is type 2 diabetes, which is like abnormal secretion of insulin from the beta cells of the pancreas, or there is insulin resistance. So how do we know that someone has diabetes? The typical symptoms is that the patient will have polyuria. That means lot of the urine output will increase. You have to go to urine output multiple times. Then you have nocturia. That is, you have to go to urinate in the night time multiple times. You have weight loss. So this and blurring of vision. So these are the classic symptoms that people will get at the time of diagnosis of diabetes mellitus. So these are the clinical symptoms. These are the symptoms that a patient will find. Now, what are the biochemical parameters? How we know that a patient has diabetes? Anyone can know from home. Anyone can know how to diagnose diabetes. That's the whole motto of this video. So glucometer is available at everyone's house. So what we do is we just check a fasting plasma glucose. Now what is fasting plasma glucose? Any blood glucose after 8 hours of fasting or no calorie intake is called fasting plasma glucose. If your plasma glucose during the fasting time is more than or equal to 126 milligrams per dl, you may have diabetes mellitus. If your plasma glucose after having your food, 2 hours after having your food, is like more than 200 milligrams per dl, you may have type 2 diabetes mellitus. Or if your HbA1c is more than 6.5, then you are diabetic. The pre-diabetic range is slightly more constrained, so let us keep this video short and very clear. So 3 parameters: HbA1c more than 6.5, fasting plasma glucose more than 126 milligrams per dl, and postprandial blood glucose more than 200 milligrams per dl. So these are the 3 parameters how we diagnose type 2 diabetes mellitus. So is these parameters my parameters, health super specialist parameters? No. These are the parameters set by the American Diabetes Association. Okay, American group, is it all? No. It's almost prevalent worldwide. If you see the parameters set by the European Association of Study of Diabetes, the same parameters are there. If you see the parameters set by American College of Endocrinology, the same parameters. Even by the International Diabetes Federation, the parameters are same. That is, the fasting plasma glucose more than 126 milligrams per dl, the postprandial blood glucose more than 200 milligrams per dl, and HbA1c more than 6.5. So it's not something that is defined by one organization, but across the world, big organizations have given this definition. So we have to accept this definition. Fine. So what are the risk factors? Risk factors for diabetes are like age more than 45 years. Any female having polycystic ovarian disease, obesity, metabolic syndrome, or history of any gestational diabetes mellitus during pregnancy. These are the most common risk factors which lead to type 2 diabetes mellitus. And as important one is family history. So there is a big study called the Framingham Heart Study, a landmark study in the field of cardiology. So they evaluated that a patient, if he is a male and he is diabetic, the risk of death due to cardiac failure increases by almost 2 times. And if the patient is a female and he has diabetes, the risk of cardiac failure increases by 4 times. So that's a significant amount. So we'll keep this video short, discussing only the preliminary clinical symptoms, the diagnostic criteria, how you can diagnose at home your diabetes, whether you have or not. If you don't believe someone saying that you are diabetic, you can use these criteria to diagnose in yourself that okay, you have diabetes mellitus, and the risk factors. Now regarding the management and regarding the prevention, we'll discuss in the subsequent videos. Till then, thank you very much.